Welcome back, everybody. I'm certain we're going to play some more Stoneshard. Finally doing the right on target build proper now. I'm really excited for that. I hope everyone is enjoying this just as excited as I am. Before we go out here and take this contract, if we can't do it with this contract, then clearly I just can't do it. But before we take this contract, I want to make sure we have everything we need ready. So let's go ahead, organize this. I don't think anyone's going to really be able to afford to buy this from us, not here at least. Like I said, it honestly is kind of worth just keeping on you. It is a great potion to use if you're in a lot of trouble. It'll save your life. If this was permadeath, then I would probably be keeping it, but you know, probably should get in the habit of just playing it as if it was permadeath, but I think we'll be okay. You want to sell the shield to you, I think you're the best person. I think you need repaired. Not by you, no, okay. I do want to buy a couple more healing salves just in case things are very rough when we start this off. The guy that will pay the most amount of money for this should be this guy here, but I doubt he's going to have enough. Just to get some mine. Yeah, it's worth 800 some. He doesn't have that kind of money. Which is fair. Neither do I. I mean, I do in game, but not really. Not really. We should probably get these things repaired. They break down the middle of the dungeon. We will be not having a good time. Go ahead and get a drink. It looks like everyone just closed, because of course they did. Which means we can't take that quest either. Great. Wonderful. Well, the good news is we did just buy a bed. I did do that between episodes to get a proper save in, so we should be able to sleep till morning. And everything's open. I didn't actually sleep, I just rested to save it, so I suppose that works. I'm going to eat that. I'd like to buy some fruit. How's my immunity? Okay. Immunity is under 23%. Okay, I guess we don't need to do that. Let's go talk to this gentleman. You won't even buy it. Let's go ahead and repair some of this stuff. If things start breaking on us, then we'll be in a lot of trouble. I feel like shoes always go first. Yeah, not a huge surprise. It's not much. We'll just leave it. What will you buy this for? Make this work. What are you gonna buy it for? 400? Yeah, it's obviously half as much, but the guy at the church in Manshire is not gonna be able to find either, and neither is anybody else actually that I can really think of a game. We'll just sell it now, it's fine. Do we need the money that badly? No, not really, but it's okay. I mean, we kind of do. There's expensive things to buy places. We just haven't done it yet. It's an interesting ring to me. The copper stuff is interesting to me. The ancient copper one's really nice compared to its friend. It's like as good as the necklace. It's better than the necklace, but anyway, let's talk more rock. Let's go take that job. I'm itching to get this build going here. Really try it out. Tell me about the ominous runes. Fantastic. Anything new around here? A desolated camp? I feel like it's always good. I'm not always great about it, but it's always good to ask people if they've heard any rumors, anything. Sometimes they'll charge you for it, but sometimes not. Oh, there's the desolated camp. Phenomenal. So just for anyone who didn't see it last time when we ended the episode or doesn't know what we're talking about, under the warfare here, we got right on target. It grants all attacks 5 accuracy, decreased fumble chance, and increased crit chance. And then the main efficiency weapon damage, armor pen, all that stuff goes up. Fumble chance goes down even more. Decreased 6% damage taken from everything, and 10% energy scale cost just for having our left hand or off hand open. I think that's a stellar amount of bonuses. Now, hopefully not having a shield though won't get us killed. The shield we were using really wasn't that great, so it might not make that much of a difference for us, whereas the damage that we're now doing, increased damage and hand efficiency and all that, really is that great, so especially as we start getting better and better weapons. which I would like to do really soon. Don't think we're going to be able to take a pig. It says we're equal. I don't feel as if there's anything to really be gained from that. So let's give him a bit of a berth. He has my respect for now. This man does not. That bleed, though, is very ill-timed. It's not reassuring. That hit, though. 29 damage. 27 damage. That feels good. I feel like we're definitely taking way more damage than we were. Those are just regular goons. These aren't the tougher enemies of Manshire that we're used to. This build might require us to do a little bit more grinding in the earlier places than I normally would. We'll see. We'll see how they go. Next time we're back in Manshire, we'll try it. If we go here, we can see damage taken is a stat. There's so many stats, it's just hard to find. That's damage reflection, damage taken. So yeah, 94%. Are there things that we can do to get that number even lower? Which I think would be interesting. And I don't mean just like decreasing damages from better armors and stuff. I still haven't really decided what I want to do with this character in terms of heavy armor or not. I think we will do heavy armor and like a lot of vitality just to try to offset that. Increase our max health. Just kind of be a walking tank and then just like hit people really hard with the mace in one hand. I'm not 100% sold on that quite yet. Rat, face your doom. Perfect. Nice. Very nice. Anything in here of significant value? No. Probably shouldn't have brought all these purses with us. They're gonna do us much good, but that's alright. That's not really the end of the world. I'll take that. We are so poor that we do need it. It's just wrapping up my stream not too long ago where we played a high-end pyromancer. I got him to level 30. A lot of fun. And I was basically just clearing out in-game dungeons when you're level 30, you know, and I have a tremendous amount of money, like 20 grand, just hanging out in Britain for no real reason. You know, I'm not really looting things anymore, unless it's something special. I don't need to. But you're not really killing things for experience. You're killing things just to kill things. It's a strange, different feeling. Ooh, interesting. Don't really need another split, but we'll take it. Yeah. Fortuitous that we got this. Magic resistance, 10% energy restoration. I mean, it's definitely a step upgrade from that. That's energy restoration, a total of 7. As well as 10% magic resistance. I would rather have the health, I think, than the energy regen, but then again, we go through energy a lot, so it's something I have to get used to. I'm not used to going through a lot of energy with melee because I do things like either spears or honestly the one thing I did was knives. Knives don't take a lot of energy. But you come from here? I thought you were the other way. Good job. At least we made it quick and hopefully a little painless for him. 86 experience, feels good. These candles are actually worth a decent amount. We'll take them just in case we don't find anything else. Oh, armor treaties 1. We have not read that. More easy experience. And worth a decent amount of money. Nothing great, but come at me. Stop doing that, though. That's rude. You seem too happy to see me. Stop that. Alright, just Champion Scroll. Definitely not what I wanted. But you know that is how it goes, I guess. have in here? An empty plate. What do we have in here? A bell. Right. And a bat. Oh my. Can I look at this? No. Get in here. Did you drop unidentified potion? I'm not particularly interested in that either. Is this the boss room? Are you the boss? Nope, you're just an adept. Okay, that's good to know. Don't do that. Trigger the boss. Good job. Ooh, that's an unidentified dagger. I don't think that's gonna necessarily do anything for us, but okay. We have been spotted. I think I want to move here. Nope, that made very little difference there. Well, that sucked. Don't do that. I didn't want you to do that either. We should be able to fight through her pretty quickly. And he backed out because he was dying, so that works out. We tell them to get lost. They got dead, so that worked out. Oh. Was I just saying? I would prefer that rig. We might be in luck. Though we need more identification scrolls. Oh my. Well, they're not going to stand up to ours. Just not what I expected to see when I opened it. Wonderful. Let's continue on. I didn't expect to find the cult leader already, but it's kind of nice. Overall, I'd say this is pretty decent, not too stressful experience. It's hard to kind of compare because I was just playing the other one where I was pyromancing, just walking in places and literally just like waving my hand and everything exploding into flames. It is not that experience, so it could be, it's a bit more difficult. But I think this is going at a pretty decent difficulty curve. Hopefully Manshire's not too bad. And then we, I would think, would be perfectly prepared for Bryn contracts. Speaking of being prepared for things. We're going for perception for that increase in accuracy, but I think our accuracy is honestly not doing that bad here. What are we looking like? 97? Now that we got right on target, I don't think that's necessarily so important. Increased vision. Sure, that's nice. Crit chance, that's nice. Armor pin. We have a lot of armor pin. I mean, you can always have more accuracy. There are things that will negatively affect accuracy, right? I think accuracy is just them. Reduces the target's dodge chance. So that's nice. There's points to having over 100. But I think overall, decreasing our fumble chance, increasing our counter chance, increasing our dodge. Though that's, dodge will just get decreased. Dodge will get decreased by the heavy armor if we go that route. What is my dodge chance? 8. So not great. I expect it to kind of always be below 0 anyways. Or we could just start working for max energy and a bit of energy restoration. I mean, 15 max health is a lot of max health when everything's said and done. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Like I said, I think it's going to be overall pretty even build, but maybe a few exceptions. Oh, I forgot about this guy down here. I was like, why are we walking so slow? Get smashed. There we go. It's disgusting. It's the worst treasure. Okay. Anything more that we might want from Warfare? It's hard to say. Oh my. Grants melee strike. 10% armor pen, and 50% armor damage if the target's armor durability is above 0. If the target has no armor, its armor durability is 0. Melee strikes permanently apply a plus 5% damage taken. Effect stacks up to 3 times. Wow. Warfire's good. For each 20% missing health or 20% energy. Wow. I just don't want either one of those maneuvers because we already have a stance. And I really like, well, I guess this doesn't count as a maneuver, but I really like seize the initiative. I feel like focusing on Mace some more would be ideal. And then we get respite, which will also be good. And then hopefully you get down to these here soon too. But not if I keep putting points of vitality. So, who knows? Oh, geez. I mean, decreased control resistance is really nice. Alright, well, one thing at a time. Not really known for my well thinking, especially when it's this late at night. I am this tired. So, we'll save that for future Absurdum. For now, we'll just keep killing things and go from there. Alright, I forgot which way we were heading. We were heading south. Right. Sounds like a plan. And then to Manshire, which I'm very excited about. And this was a nice warm-up. Testing it out, seeing how we feel. The Manshire will be the proper test, I feel. Just, look at that. There's 2 crowbars. Ridiculous. So we could keep a knife in our other hand to help skin things if we want to get the skinning thing, which I think I would. A lot of the armor that we're going to be looking for is going to be very expensive. It's going to be hard to unlock some of it from a lot of the vendors in Bryn. But when we do, these things are pricey. In fact, unlocking some of the vendors from Bryn alone, or in Bryn alone, is very pricey. Nothing to be taken lightly. Let's head back into town here. We'll tell the Yoda all the great news. All the people we killed. We don't know where they keep coming from. Don't feel like this is a great idea. I don't know why we're finding so many things in here. Jesus. It's just a lot of wildlife going on. We might have been able to take some of those animals, but without the ability to skin them, I don't think the risk of it's not really worth it. Maybe that's just me pansying out, but sure, you get experience. I just don't think it's really worth it if you can't skin them and sell it. That's where the temptation gets real. I did the thing for the stuff. Thank you very much. It leaves us in a pretty good spot money-wise. We needed to buy these 2 things. We have some books and stuff to sell the trader. Hopefully he has money. If not, the one in Manshire should. What are you selling for me? Still a fair amount, luckily. Can't be using side dungeons. Interesting. Okay, so these books won't make us a tremendous amount. That's okay. Right now, everything kind of counts. Sure. So you do have should have 1 identification scroll. Take it. Care way more about the ring. Gives us 4 health and 2 energy restoration. Isn't that the same one we got on this one? But that's magic resistance and energy restoration. Bonus health is quite nice though. That's a total of 9 extra health. Do I want the magic resistance and the energy restoration more than 5 health? For 3 turns. Magic resistance shouldn't be much of a big deal yet. I don't think so. I think I want the health. Getting up to 120 health feels a very safe thing to do. Like, safe in a good way. So we'll take that. We got a lot of stuff on us. I'm not convinced we need all of it, but here we are. Alright, let's go. Do we need anything repaired? This would be the next reasonable question. This is a cheaper place to do it. Most of the stuff should be pretty good. Except our boots. Man, everything just keeps breaking. What are you selling? You're not selling anything worthwhile. I don't think we did this one before. 50% energy drain. I did forget about that. Health and block right. Yeah, we got a good amount of health. Alright. Well, everything here is done. Let's go back to Manshire. We'll see. They might have some new gear for us. Probably not, but they might. It's pretty late anyways, I guess. So that's off the table. We're pretty far from getting immunity. It's nice that we got here. They start selling some better stuff now that we finally broke 5,000. We could do it here too. What is kind of nice is that your reputation shares between towns up to a certain level, and I think that level is the 3,000. But it's nice because it does help, especially if you do something in a town and they're really mad at you for it. Because you, I don't know, attacked somebody accidentally. You know, you lose a lot of rep, those kinds of things. You can get it back up by helping out the other towns in the area. That's a really nice system. Good bed. We'll get a nice Sabin. We even get some vigor, which will actually be quite nice. Thirst. We'll get some thirst. Wonderful. This will probably mostly run out by the time we get there, but yeah, well. Selling. We'll buy this. Just so we don't get hungry out there. I'm looking for... nope, any rumors. Nope. Well, that's disappointing. We want more identification scroll. Let's check out and see what he's selling, just in case. No, I'm pretty happy with everything we have here. Not just because it's mostly completely identical gear. Okay. We'll buy some fruit too before we leave. And of course, talk to the other to take a job, because we don't actually have a job right now. Identification scroll. Right. It is energy skill cost down and armor pin. Not really that great, to be perfectly honest. Sure, we're skin an animal if I really needed to, but I don't, so. Suck this lady. Buy some of her various, onions or whatever. What do we have here? We got a whole collection of splints. My lord. It's already underground. Go ahead, merge you. Merge you. That will make more than that much money there. Don't need this many splints. Healing sounds, I'm pretty happy with. We don't really need that many bandages. Got a lot of food, which is good. Got 2 crowbars just in case these break. I'm happy with that as well. Alright. Oh, and an identified staff and dagger. Just these things just laying around everywhere. What do they think? Yeah, bandits said perfect. Bandits have skulls. We can break those. Perfect. Let's go. Maybe. There we go. This game is just beautifully made with its art direction and its animation. It's one of the things that I absolutely enjoy in this game. It's just how gorgeous it is to look at. Pixar is truly masterful. Also, this game is incredibly violent and doesn't really hold back. This is another thing I enjoy about the game. Let's pop up here and get over. We're almost there. I really like doing quests in Manshire because they're usually pretty decent. On top of that, they never really feel like they're that far away. Well, sometimes they get spawned pretty decently far, but sometimes they get really close too, and I just like the short travel times. Alright, here we are. Let's see how this works on stronger enemies. Hopefully, just fine. If we have problems here, then we're gonna have real problems at Bryn. I would like very much not to. Oh, that's a dog. And a gold nugget, strangely enough. Ooh, that looked like that hurt that dog. 33 health on that crit. Nice. Strong work. Another trap. Seized my initiative. I don't care for that. Seize it back, fool. Strange. Can't keep just sieging each other's initiative all day. I look like an idiot. Guess it's good to know that maybe you don't want to open that. Enemies that might do it to you. Makes perfect sense. He's running. Brenda, are you coming over here? Please use this. Never mind. And let's bandage ourselves. There we go. Oh. This will be worth a decent amount. So what are these drugs? Accuracy and max health. That's not a bad deal, actually. I think we're okay without it, though. I really do like the experience rings. And an experience reckless. And the energy drain. Well, that's why my energy's been so fine. It's the energy drain. Right, duh. But that being said, I would like... Wow, we put him in the ground. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Wow, he dropped all kinds of stuff. I don't remember what I was saying now. I got so mentally involved with murdering that man, I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's a problem. You must have done that to me. Don't remember doing it before. We are hungry. Excellent. I do have lots of food. Not that my immunity's not high enough, but, you know. Nice, another pelt. It's good. We already went through those, so. Ah. I feel like it's gotta be boots. Boots are always breaking. I get it. We're walking around in them. Man, they're always breaking. Pick that up. Boss room. Only one person has seen it so far. Great. rest that up a little bit, 'cause it looks like he knocked me in the head pretty good. I want to get this boss killed before we run out of our buffs here. I might have been a little ambitious about that. This guy's gonna hurt. Really? Thought he would charge me. Jerk. Still have the initiative seized. Stun him real good. There we go. Excellent. Let's manage this. I'm not worried about him bleeding me. He'll do other things. Mostly die. Which is perfect. That's, you know, all I really ask of him. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I mean, this is what I would consider to be like at our level, quote unquote. So, not rushing in there like an idiot. We did a pretty decent job. Decent loot so far. Nothing crazy, nothing super exciting, but decent. Of course, I'm not eating that. It's been on the floor. Is there anything else for us to clear out here? Probably there should have been more. So we didn't get that much experience. Well, there's somebody here. Some buddies. Okay. He's missing a boot. I'm not too worried about him. Don't appreciate you bleeding me for like the 20th time. I guess that's what you get for fighting humans, though. We are indeed thirsty. We always. Oh, a tomato. Delicious. One rope. Oh, thank you. Where did you guys come from, and why are you healing yourselves? Well, he has a knife, so let's take a step back. Despite the fact I'm wearing chainmail, I feel like I should be a lot more resistant to bleeding. I understand that chainmail is not good against piercing in, you know, real life, but still. I don't feel like we should be bleeding every time we fight one of them. Brent. Okay, stop that, though. So are you running from me? You're just trying to create distance. Don't care for it either way. Oh, doggo. And doggo's friend. I see. And doggo's other friend. I don't know if they all saw me. Let's come up here. I think trip pointing is the right answer nonetheless. Not on that trap, though. Though, with any luck, one of them will set it off. Well, they didn't, but that's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be off of me by the time you reach me. Of course, that's what happened. But we handled it just fine. I thought I saw another person down here, but maybe it was just the dog. We are optimistic, which is nice. Yeah, totally didn't. Thought he saw his twin brother. Should have known. And you like that? Right back at you. That was actually a good time to use the net. Good job. It didn't make a difference, but good job. Who is behind this door? Ah, it's you. He's gonna kill me for this. An interesting thing to say when you're in this kind of shape. And dead. Hey. Yeah, this was bad for you. Or for me, apparently. Except your fireballs suck. Get good, fool. Ah, just hitting him, just keep stunning, and it's good stuff. Ooh, an achievement scroll, or what I typically call gambling scrolls. It feels like you buy them and you're just pulling a slot machine. You never know what you're gonna get. We got +4 health, that feels good. I wish we would roll that on something we might keep a little bit longer, but that's okay. Health is piling up. And that does feel quite nice. Let's break all their stuff because I don't like them. If that's not enough reason, I don't know what is. There goes both our lockpicks. I think we're using crowbars now. Just as I picked the door lock, doesn't say. He did not have a knife. I thought he had a knife. I was gonna say, he didn't get to bleed me. We put him down way too quick, but that would be why. We'll check. It's just playing Stardew Valley. I was like, oh, coal. Coal's always good to pick up. No, it's not. Not in this game. Another gambling scroll. Move resistance. Not really what I wanted. I mean, it's something I didn't have before, sure, but... One beat. Lovely. There we go. That feels like a much better clear of this place. I'm gonna have to repeat the boss, and I was like, I feel like we're missing something. Very nice, juicy tomato. What's that gonna do? Not quite half level. Which is unfortunate. But as we hopefully get the last experience necklace that I want, will help us a little bit more experience here and there. The rings I'll probably keep for a while. There are some rings and necklaces I want, but the ones that I'm really looking forward to, that I really want, I think you need to have high rep with Ren to get. And if we don't start working on those contracts, that could be very difficult for us to do. But maybe not. After tomorrow's episode, when we finish up with Manshire, we might be able to do those, especially if we really stock up on the things we need. Some equipment, some supplies, possibly some drugs. We could be able to go in there and really be able to hand it to people. Start getting that rep done early, which would be very nice. And then what I think, because I don't think there's really a whole lot to be gained right now for getting our rep any higher with Manshire, specifically Osbrook, but really both. We can go through and just kind of quickly clear all the dungeons looking for stuff to turn into the Rotten Tavern. Rotten Willow Tavern, there we go. You don't actually have to accept the quest, you can just go through and do it. And they'll still pay you a little bit of money for doing it afterwards if you tell them. It's just a lot less money. It's enough to pay the bills, buy food, repair some equipment, that kind of stuff. Okay, he's in bed. We shall do the same. Are we still in the room? I think so. Yeah, we do. Great. Probably won't have it that much longer, but well, I might be long. Okay, no, we don't. I feel like we barely used any supplies, and we did make a fair amount of money there. Alright, So let's go tell our new best friend up here just how great we are. Give her my reward. Anything interesting? Too many thieves nowadays. Right, of course. Are you selling? You sell a mushroom. Uncap of all things. Interesting. It's an interesting choice there. Let's go ahead and take the next jump. Got two. Deal. Let's go talk to our friend and check our supplies on the ground. Nothing here of real interest for me. Okay. We will... Well, we need to pick up one of those purses, apparently. Sell this stuff. It's just for magic use. It won't help me. You don't have an identification scroll. Oh, you do have an identification scroll. Let's see if this knife is any better. No. It does come with 7% energy drain, which is actually kind of impressive. And counter chance. That'd be a very interesting weapon to use on a deck build. But we're not doing that, so it doesn't really apply to us. That's not what I wanted. How much money you got left? Not a tremendous amount, but enough to buy this ring. It's a pretty decent ring. Not enough to buy both of these, though, huh? It's okay. Actually, you do. If I could only do some math, I would have been able to know that. We went through a lot of bandages. Let's go pick this up. Let's go ahead and pick up this purse. This purse. I mean, I wanted the healing save too, so it works out. No reason just to have that clogging up inventory. It's the complete opposite of how purses work. Let's see here. Healing salve's good. I would like another bandage. Honestly, probably should take two. Some lockpicks. Everything we'll need to set up for the next episode. Healing salve we're doing okay on, yeah. Take the blessing. As we always should. Anything that I might need repair. You're not selling anything new. Not a terrible supply. Right back down. That does okay. This other stuff breaks constantly, though. You don't sell lockpicks? That must be your son. No. Son. Yes, there we go. Alright, well, this is where we'll end the episode then. I want to thank everybody for coming by. I hope you guys are having a great time. As much as fun as I am making it. Please stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you again soon tomorrow with the next episode. Take care.